Hello, everybody, and welcome into today's stream where we're going to be highlighting some portable travel items that I think you should check out that are on deal, because continuing on with our spring sale, everybody, yes, that is right, we've had up to 30% off on deals in the carousel down below if you wish to check out, or if you wish to scan the QR code and bring yourself to Amazon Beyond, where you can check out our lovely showroom where everything practically is in the same spot. You can gander through this lovely store where it shows our wireless speakers, our portable travel gear, which we're going to be talking about, mice, keyboards, premium gear, ergo gear, and even an RGB room that has gaming gear. This showroom has it all, and all you have to do, again, is just scan the QR code that you see on the screen. To start, though, on our first product of the day, we are going to talk about one of our newest keyboards on release. This one, though, is special. The Signature Slim Solar, which is a wireless keyboard. You notice you don't have to worry about cables, and you can take this with you anywhere, quite literally, and not worry about a single thing, because yes, cater to its name, the K980, the Signature Slim Solar, is a wireless keyboard that is solar and artificial light powered. This keyboard will give you up to 10 years of battery life, and it's crazy how much you can customize with this, as you do have media keys here at the top, that easy switch feature, which will allow you to connect to 3 different devices. And if you are a big supporter of the Logi Options Plus application, in Logi Options, you have the ability to customize those shortcut keys, which you do see at the top, as well as there's an additional smart action key, which you can change that and, let's say, mute, maybe turn off your camera in your Zoom meetings. You have multiple buttons which you can customize on the go if you're working, if you just need a quicker way to add shortcuts to your keyboard. You can utilize that with this one. Some other great features of the Logitech Signature Slim Solar is the fact that well, yes, no cables ever. You have almost 10 million keystrokes as well. And with all the customization and everything that you can do with this, it's built to last, right? Smart actions, multiple keys, and the fact that you don't have to worry about a single thing. Again, it's powered up. All you have to do is just quite literally turn it on here at the top. There is a switch, an on and off switch. You turn that on, Bluetooth connect. Make sure you have whether it's solar light or artificial light, and you'll be good to go with this keyboard. You can pair this also with a multi-device mouse. So again, let's say if you want to utilize that easy switch feature, which you may find also on something like the MX Master 4, at your command, you can quite literally switch between 3 different devices. In size 2, you have your number pad. Weight-wise, it's not too heavy. It'll fit nice in your backpack. It's about 700 grams. And if you need like an additional tilt too as well, if you want to take a look at the back of it, it does have an additional like little lip there at the bottom for your keyboard if you like that, like about 20 millimeters in height there. Full-size keyboard, everybody. The Signature Slim Solar, 10 years again of battery life, and a great option for your travel needs. Moving on, if you wish to find, let's say, an even smaller, a smaller keyboard. This is 19% off. And I want to talk about the Keys to Go. One of my favorite, most portable, and if not, no, it is our most portable keyboard, built with a cover. It's got like a cover around it. Okay, built-in cover. Very slim, very compact. And this one does come with a coin cell battery that does have 3 years of battery life, if you are wondering. Still made to last. Look how small it is on this one. Very compact, very thin. Just weighs about, so we talked about this being about 700 grams. The Keys to Go 2 is 222 grams. So it's very, very light. Feels like about a pound. Okay. And you have about 36 months of battery life. Here, just wanted to put that back on. About 36 months of battery life. That's up to 3 years. And an easy way to travel, to type. You could put this on like let's say if you fly, and if you're on the airplane a lot, like on that tray table. It's very, very small in design, and about 0.7 in key pitches in space in between each key. So believe it or not, and I'll set this aside here from the Signature Slim Solar. Believe it or not, if you can see that, look how compact this is. Very lightweight. Again, about 7.8 ounces. And the spacing between each key feels, like I said, for how compact it is, it feels rather comfortable. And this is a multi-device connection too, as well. As you see, you can switch between devices. It does have an easy switch feature. So if you are Bluetooth connected, you want to switch between your laptop, you want to switch between your phone, tablet, you may do that with this keyboard. And you have not only this perfect like key pitch, perfect spacing in between each keys, you also have a full row of shortcuts. So screenshot, emoji key, if you wish to adjust brightness levels even on your device, play, pause, music, mute out, adjust the volume levels, you can do that all with the full row of shortcuts with this keyboard. Keep in mind, also, if you may notice on some of the options, like especially if you're sorting through Amazon Beyond, or if you scan the QR code in which you see above on your screen, I just want to show you this overview because there are multiple colors available. This one, again, whether it's built for Mac or a universal color, I believe on the Keys to Go 2, and yes, this specifically, the universal colors, all of them are on sale right now, about 20% off. So under $65 for this. Take it with you anywhere, type anywhere. Quite literally, that is the biggest impression, being able to connect to all of your devices, whether it's Apple, whether it's Mac, and universally, again, work from anywhere. Any questions, please let us know in the chat. But remember, on Amazon Beyond, you can scan that QR code, check out everything that we do have on the carousel below. And this is the Keys to Go 2. So we're going to put that one up, and let's switch it over to another multi-device feature. Or maybe even let's talk about the K780. If you need something that's a little bit more compact, the K780 now. And I like this one. It's actually I'm actually gonna talk about two, because the K780 kind of reminds me of the Pebble keys. Not the exact same thing, but very similar in terms of the key, like the key design. See how they're circular shape, very silent, soft to the touch, very quiet on each of our devices, by the way, even with the keys to go, the Signature Slim Solar, all of our devices have very quiet keys, very quiet typing. But the K780 now, this also, again, a multi-device wireless keyboard that you can take with you anywhere. But what's special about this is you have this little like stand where you can work and rest your phone, let's say, if you wish, or your laptop. It has a very thin device cradle, which you can connect. Now for this one, and if you notice on the back of the K780, there's a little, let's see if we can get that down. There's actually a little storage spot that has a little receiver in which you can just plug it right in and you'll be good to go. So let's say if you want to plug this in to a laptop, you may. And then you have the ability to connect via Bluetooth to your phone and or tablet, whatever device you are connected to. This also has a Windows and Mac layout. So just having that little storage spot for the unifying receiver in which you can connect your devices, be good to go. Just push that up like so. And just the same, have your row of shortcuts, your media keys here at the top, and whether it's Mac, Windows, you have a phone and tablet holder here right at the top. Hello from Puerto Rico. Welcome in. Just for an example, I have a phone case on mine, but and obviously it's quite a interesting phone case. But if you wish to, I'm just using this for an example. If you wish to rest like a thin profile device, whether it's your phone and or tablet, you can work at the same time while utilizing the K780. How are you this lovely evening? If you wish to check out any deals from Logitech, by the way, I just want to remind you, there is a QR code you see on the screen. You may see floating around and about. You can just go ahead and scan that QR code, and it will pull up Amazon Beyond, which you can check out all of our deals in one spot. If you wish to check out some of our upgrades, whether it's on the gaming side of things and or the Logitech side of things, this is a virtual showroom, which, you can gander and check out everything that we have. K780, 14% off, everybody. This is pretty cool. It even has a home button here. So for school, work, you have a device which you can type, talk, text, and switch between your devices. And I wanted to shout out real quick, again, the Pebble 2 combo. This is, again, a combo that comes with a USB A receiver. And all you have to do is just plug this in, and it will connect both your keyboard and your mouse, which this mouse is for left and right-handed individuals that, again, you want that flexibility to work from anywhere, maybe type from anywhere, and have just a keyboard where you don't have to overspend. This is quite literally under $50 for both a keyboard and a mouse. The Pebble 2 combo, one of, I would say, like, school's favorite, work's favorite. just because of how small, compact it is. You have, again, the easy switch feature, 3 different devices you can connect to, full row of shortcuts, and the beautiful layout of the Pebble keys, which is very soft type to the touch. Typically with our mice and keyboards, whether they last 2 or 3 years, this is just a really good pair and built to last and made to make your workflow easier. With this, it also has a little storage receiver, so while you're traveling, you can go ahead and just put that right in your mouse, and that's it. Very compact, very slim. Even with this mouse too, that it comes with the M350, you see how it also has that easy switch feature, which you can switch devices. But with it being so thin, I mean, you could put it in your pocket if you wish to. It's so perfect for the profile. Whether you're on left hand, you're on right hand, you'll be set. This also, just the same, has the Mac and the Windows layout. So you notice that you will see the command key on the Pebble 2 combo here. You do have both the Mac and the Windows layout on it. Check that out and more deals in the carousel below. Oh, and might I remind you, with our gear, Logi Options is a free application which you could check out, whether it's your Signature Slim Solar or the Pebble combo. You have the ability to adjust these keys. Let's say if you want to switch them up. If you don't want that to be an emoji menu, you certainly can do so. This application, again, is free. And something like the MX Master 4, which has a lot of like action buttons or that gesture rings, anything which you have the ability to add more shortcuts, it'll make your workflow a lot easier. And I gotta check out, and I just gotta highlight the MX Master 4 real quick too as well. The newest from Logitech. This mouse is quite popular for those who might be engineers, editors. You go to school and you want repetitious tasks easily accessible at your fingertips. Also, the fact that it has the horizontal scroll definitely makes your life a lot easier if, again, you want multiple ways to scroll through files, make your workflow easier, the documents, editing, programming. This is the real deal. Side gesture buttons too that you can customize, and you see that circular button right there. That is the action rings. Not to mention this, see that little right there? That is the haptic sense panel. This also comes with haptic feedback, which you can adjust in the Options Plus application. So for vibration and haptics, and if you want a simple notification letting you know, hey, you have an email, hey, you have a message, there is a haptic sensitivity that you can customize with this mouse. And just if you don't want to be disturbed, you're just locked in your workflow. And let's say if you, I don't know, you customize it to a specific Outlook email notification. You want a single vibration to your fingertip, you can have that at your thumb. The haptic sense panel can be adjusted and customized, again, in the Logi Options Plus application. And easy switch feature, and the ability also to connect via USB Type-C. It does come with a bolt receiver that is Type-C and multi-connectivity as well, as you do have the ability to connect via Bluetooth. And so much. Feel haptic feedback when you use your cursor and switch between displays. You have the gestures when you switch between desktops, smart actions, and that actions ring. And this is game changer too as well, because let's say if you have a specific program you work in, like DaVinci Resolve, you click on a specific profile and it's going to change this actions ring for all like that specific application. And remember, if you don't know what the actions ring is, This is, again, a button on the mouse right here of the MX Master 4, which when you press it on your screen, it will show an on-screen overlay on your monitor, which will have additional actions and buttons in which you can customize that. So here in the Logi Options Plus application, this is where we're showing you, hey, I clicked on DaVinci Resolve. There you go. When I click on that, this is the additional actions that will pull up on that screen. Navigate through clips, a start to play, still grab, and you can change this if you wish to whatever you want, whether it's changing the color, changing the icon, changing the action. You can quite literally make it whatever you want. This goes for DaVinci, not just DaVinci, it's also Adobe, let's say Zoom meeting if you want to toggle your Zoom chats. There's also native plugins in which you can check this out. Even Twitch, which is crazy. If you want to command Twitch on your fingertips, you certainly can. And it'll create an on-screen overlay and walk you through it. Obviously, right here, I need to sign in for that. I haven't done so, but this is just a great way to check it out. Import your own profiles, create a general profile, or start from scratch. The MX Master 4, by the way, if this haptic, the haptic feedback and the sense panel, all of that is not important to you, I will remind you that right next to the MX Master 4, if you wish to save some money, the MX Master 3 also is on deal. Just the same, similar, but you don't have that haptic sense there, that haptic feedback. But you do have some similar features like the horizontal scroll, the ability to change that scroll mode, and also it can track anywhere, right? Work anywhere. You got to be able to work anywhere with our gear and more. All right. I wanted to make sure, that we covered everything here today that we wanted to talk about. If you need a new case, I will say check out real quick the Flip Folio. This is also on deal if you just need a specific case for your tablet. Let me go ahead and highlight this in the carousel below, for your iPad rather. There we go. The Logitech Flip Folio right now comes with, because if you like the stowaway keyboards and the keyboard cases that we do have, this one comes with a keyboard case for the iPad Pro, okay? And I will tell you what, this right now is 25% off in a limited time deal, but it's stowable, okay? Protective case with an attached keyboard. This is really cool. Even having that additional way to set up, let's just say your iPad, whether you want to have it in landscape mode, okay, or portrait mode, you have the ability to adjust anywhere. And kind of showing you this, we'll go ahead and take out the case, but if you wish to see this on Amazon Beyond, we'll go ahead and pull up the case for you all to see and kind of zoom in on that while we're getting it set up here. And just giving you an overview, that Flip Folio and what you can get with it and the deals that we do have. Check it out, because I tell you what, being able to set up anywhere is super, super important. And having a case in which can do so. Okay. I don't actually have my tablet on me, or my iPad on me on hand, but I will get the case set up for you all, in which you can see how you can utilize it. So, as you saw in the picture, depending on how you flip it out, just being able to have your iPad, and this fits the iPad Air 11-inch, whether it's depending on the size that you have, you could see kind of how thin this is, but also that keyboard that comes with it. You have the ability, again, to work in any type of environment, as it kind of the biggest impression. You can flip into all of your favorite things, use it, move it, stow it away anywhere. And the fact that it's again magnetic to the case, it really is pretty cool, pretty neat. If I'm traveling, I'm either using this one for sure, or I was gonna say the Flip Folio, or the Combo Touch. The Combo Touch. I was gonna say the Casa, but I haven't used that in a minute. The Casa book, we have used that, but no, the Combo Touch we kind of switched to. That I will go ahead and highlight also in the carousel below, just in case you were wondering. That is also an attachable keyboard that's attached to the case that does not, well, it does come off, but this is like, the keyboard only works on the Combo Touch if it's attached to the case. This can work from anywhere. So you have basically a case that has a keyboard that can attach to it, and you have the ability to have 3 different devices that you can choose from, and also a full row of shortcuts. As we talked about the keys to go to earlier, I would say this is in size. Here, we can kind of show you the differences. For travel, this is so convenient because of how small it is. So if you want to kind of look at the size comparison, like it almost looks, if not it is, smaller than the keys to go to, which is pretty crazy because, again, for spacing and the key pitches, it still is very comfortable, very durable, silent to the touch, and also, again, a quick way to work, a quick way to connect. 25% off currently. Position your iPad however you want it. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with us here today as we talked about and highlighted some deals that we do have. And remember, there is the Beyond store if, again, you want to just ignore myself completely and just check out everything in one spot. You can check out all of our latest and greatest deals on this lovely, lovely store. And on this store, I can actually show you where all of our cases are if you wish to scan the QR code that you do see on the screen. If you notice right underneath the wireless speakers, that is where you will see some of the cases that we just talked about here on the right-hand side. I believe this is the Flip Folio, as you see. Depending on if you get the tablet keyboard, 22% off, different styles and different packages that you could check out. And if you wish to check out the Combo Touch, in which we talked about, this is the keyboard works when it's attached to the Combo Touch, but paired up with the CRAN or the USB. It's a great deal. I believe you could just purchase the CRAN by itself too. I actually added that on the back end of the carousel. That's nearly half off right now, by the way. If you want to check out the digital CRAN, if you like to work on a tablet remotely, this is a great pair to check out, especially to keep your iPad safe, right? Keep your iPad safe. Depending on the size, you have a stand with it, a flexible stand that comes with it, and that backlit keyboard. Again, it's so cool how it connects and powers up via the iPad. But being able to type, view, sketch, read from anywhere with our cases, whether it's the Combo Touch or the Flip Folio, all are on deal. That and more. Be sure, again, to check out all of our deals. Freshen up your setup. 30% off on our spring savings. And we'll see you on Monday. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Have a good one. And thank you so much for tuning in.